Hi guys, it's Penny here from Pilates House. I haven't posted anything in a while, but I'm away from home and I had some time, so I thought I would film a few new workouts for you all. Today's session is going to be all about mobility, waking up your body, connecting yourself to your breath, grounding yourself, and setting yourself up for the rest of your day. So let's get started. I'm going to start in a standing position at the end of my mat, bringing my feet hip width apart, widening my toes, and then rooting down into my mat through my feet. I'm going to lift up, bringing energy up through my legs, reach my arms all the way up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Slight back bend through your upper back and then circle your arms wide. Bring your chin to your chest and start to melt down one vertebra at a time. Coming all the way down, hands to your mat. Shake your head no, nod your head yes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. Keep the knees soft and slowly begin to stack your spine up one vertebra at a time. And we're going to do that a few more times just to wake things up. Reach the arms wide up to the sky. You can hook your thumbs, root down through your feet as you lift up through your heart. Take an inhale and then exhale, circle your arms wide, bring chin to the chest and melt back down one vertebra at a time. At the bottom this time, I'm going to bend my left knee, straighten my right leg, and then switch. Bend my right knee, straighten my left leg, keeping my upper body heavy, my head, neck, and shoulders relaxed. Taking a few breaths. Just releasing my low back, glutes, hamstrings. And then I'm going to bring opposite hand to opposite elbow and just rock side to side. Keeping my feet heavy, keeping my upper body loose and relaxed. I love that you can hear the birds there here every morning. All right, let's come back through center. Slowly begin to stack the spine up one vertebra at a time. Reach your arms out, around, and up. Take a breath in, hook the thumbs again, lean back. And then exhale, circle the arms wide down to your hips. Bring chin to chest and melt back down through the front of your body, keeping the head heavy. I'm going to bring my fingertips to my mat. Right hand underneath my chest, bend my right knee, reach my left arm up. Take a deep breath in, pushing out of your right arm, lifting up through your left. Inhale, and then exhale. Take that left arm, reach it in front of you as you round back down through the center. And we'll switch. Left hand in the center. Peel that right arm up. Take a big breath in, reaching your sits bones behind you. And then exhale, right arm overhead and back through the center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, and right arm up. Inhale, take a breath in. Exhale, reach overhead, round out. And now I'm just gonna bend my knees, sit my hips back to my heels, and then come back up into a forward fold. Let's do that a few times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, look forward. Exhale, take your gaze behind your knees. One more time. Awesome. Let's look forward, walk on out into our plank position, and just start to shift forward and back through our ankles, waking up those calves, warming up the body, pressing the ground away, reaching the crown of the head long, and staying lifted through our shoulders. Good. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, inhale to shift forward, exhale to shift back. 3, 2, one more, and then lower your knees down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to come up onto our fingertips and then tuck our toes to open the bottoms of our feet. Inhale and open up through the front of the body. Take a deep breath in as you extend your spine, and then exhale, round it out. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hollow out. So think about unwinding, starting from your tailbone, widening your sits bones, opening up your pelvic floor, carrying this all the way up the spine, and then tucking chin to chest, rounding out through your back, lifting up through your spine, and scooping up through your abdominals. Just follow your breath. Inhale, exhale. 3 more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hollow out. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one. Exhale. Good. And lower your palms down to the mat. Let's go ahead and take that right hand up towards the sky, pushing out of your left hand. Take a big breath and open and rotate through your ribs. And then exhale. Take that right arm underneath your left arm, reaching it to the left side, and just rotate, let your right shoulder drop down. And let's do that again. Inhale, open, press the ground away. Exhale, scoop and reach. Inhale, open, pressing out of that left arm. Exhale, scoop and reach. So connect to your breath here. As you exhale, feel your abdominals contract. Feel your navel pull towards your spine. 2 more times. We're just trying to mobilize through that mid-back and through our waistline. Last one. We're going to inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, thread it underneath that left arm. Drop onto your right shoulder. Scoot your left arm forward and press the ground away. So I'm going to press down through the back of my right arm, press and lengthen through my left arm as I rotate towards the sky, bringing my gaze underneath my left shoulder. Let's take a few breaths in this space. Think about pushing into the back of your right arm to open up behind your right shoulder blade, and then reach the sits bones back behind you. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then I'm going to take my left arm, scoot it back below my left shoulder, reach the right arm up, circle it forward and back underneath that right shoulder. Other side. Left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in, open and expand your chest. Exhale, scoop that left arm, reach it to the right side. And keep going. Inhale, open. Exhale, hollow reach. Inhale, open. Exhale. Really driving out of that right arm, reaching through the left fingertips. Two more times. One more time. And I'm going to thread that left arm all the way through. Slide that right arm overhead. Push down through my left arm. Lengthen and reach through that right arm. And breathe. So you want to stay active here. You want to press through that right palm. Press through the back of that left arm. And then reach and widen your sits bones behind you. Take some deep breaths into your low belly. Let's take one more breath. And then slide that right arm right back up underneath your right shoulder. Reach that left arm up, circle it forward, and land that left hand underneath your left shoulder. All right, let's open up the side of the body a little bit. We're going to lift our ankles and take our ankles, pointing them to the left. Look behind your left shoulder, open and breathe into the right side of your ribs. Inhale through center, and then exhale, switch. Point your toes to the right, breathe into this left side of your rib cage. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Inhale through center, exhale to the right. Keep going. And just find a rhythm with your breath, connecting deep to your core. And so when I say core, I don't just mean your abs, but your pelvic floor also. Stay lifted through your shoulders, press the ground away. One more time to each side. Inhale through center, exhale to the left, inhale through center, exhale to the right. Good. And then we're going to come back, tuck the toes, and press up and back into a downward facing dog. I'm just going to walk forward a little bit. Pedal out your feet. Hands are a little wider than shoulder distance. Press out of the arms, lengthen your sits bones back behind you. Bend your right knee and then left knee, dropping the heels down to the mat. Awesome. And then let's lift your heels high. Keep reaching your sits bones away from you. And you're going to roll through your spine to come back into that plank. Slightly look forward, opening and widening your collarbones. And then chin to chest, pike the hips back. Let the heels drop. Let's do that a few times with our breath. Inhale, roll forward. Open and look forward without dropping through your hips. Exhale, chin to chest, roll back into that down dog. And just find a rhythm with your breath here. Feel the energy rising up through your feet, trickling through your spine, coming out through the crown of your head, and then pulling it all the way back down and through. Let's do that 2 more times. Lifting the heels, snaking through your body. Tucking chin to chest, lifting up through your core, dropping down through your heels. Last one. Beautiful. Lower your knees down, take them wide, and sit back into a child's pose. Crawl the fingertips forward, widen your hands, ground down through your fingertips, reach back, trying to connect your sits bones to your heels. Breathe into the length of your spine. And I want you to start to send some breath underneath your shoulders and into your armpits. Open up, release your low belly, any kind of tension you might be holding around your belly button. Breathe into the space. Good. And then we're going to roll up through the spine, coming into a wide all fours position, and we're going to circle the body. So start to take your hips back to your right heel, over to your left heel, and then up to that left hand, left corner of your mat, over to the right. and back. So the biggest, juiciest circle you can create with your body. Press your mat away. Inhale as you come up to the top of your circle. Exhale down and around to the bottom. And pull that breath into a circular motion in your body as well. Inhale up the left side towards your throat. Exhale down the right towards your pelvic floor. One more time in this direction, and then we'll switch. And then take it up to the right, over to the left. Exhale back and around towards your heels. And just allow yourself to be intuitive. Maybe you want to move your head, your neck, your shoulders, kind of come into your space, come into your body. Don't be afraid of what you look like. Just follow your breath. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale up to the right. Exhale over and back to the left. One more time. Awesome. And then we're going to come through center, pull our right leg forward, just to open up our outer hips a little bit. Crawl that left knee back. Walk your hands back, perching on your fingertips. Open up through your chest. And then exhale, walk those hands forward and bow down over your right leg, breathing into the outside of your right glute, right hip. 5 deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose. Blowing up that low belly, exhaling it out. 3 more times. 2. 1 more breath. And then take your hands, crawl them back underneath your shoulders, press the ground away, rise up, and slide that right knee back. Let's bring the left leg forward. So my left ankle is coming a little bit in front of my right hip. It's not parallel, my shin isn't parallel to the front of my mat, and that's fine. I'm gonna crawl my right leg back, walk my hands back, open up my chest, breathe into the front of that right hip, and then exhale, bow forward. You can walk the hands forward. You can keep them underneath your forehead, whatever feels groovy to you. And then just get expansive. Take up space. Crawl forward through your fingertips. Crawl back through your right knee. 5 deep breaths with the intention of expanding the back of your body. Breathing into the low belly, relaxing any tension you're holding in your left hip, left glute. 2 more breaths. And then let's crawl our hands back underneath our shoulders, roll our spine up. And then we're just going to take that right leg around and come into a simple cross-legged position. We're going to finish up with a little bit more spinal movement and rotation to waken up our body. So let's reach our arms to the sky. Take a breath in, root down and find your sits bones. Rotate to your left, right hand to left knee. Left hand forms a kickstand behind your low back. Inhale to lengthen up. And then exhale, just pull yourself a little bit deeper into that twist. Be gentle. Inhale, arms back up to the sky, come through center, rotate to the right. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind the low back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull a little bit deeper into that rotation. Take a breath in this space.
And then inhale your arms back up. We're going to do that again. Rotate to the left, right hand to the left knee. And this time, after you pull yourself into that rotation, release your left arm, reach it up and overhead, coming into a side bend. So I'm reaching my left arm past my right knee. Taking a breath into my left side, rooting down through that left hip. And then coming back up and through that same movement. Twist, arms up, other side, rotate to the right. Lengthen, twist a little bit deeper, and then release that right arm up and over, stretch through that right side. And you might feel a little bit tighter on one side than the other. That's normal. My right side's always a little bit tighter. So I'm going to root down through that right sits bone, reach through my right arm, breathe into the right side of my body. Inhale, exhale, coming up through that rotation, back through center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, side bend. Leaning away from my left side. And I'm going to start to rotate down to the ground, opening up now into my low back, through my lat, crawling through my left fingertips. Gaze towards your right knee. 3 breaths. And coming through that side bend all the way up through that rotation. Inhale, arms up. Come through center, other side, rotate. Sit up tall and take it into that side bend, reaching through that right arm. And then bringing your gaze down, reaching that right arm towards the ground. If it doesn't touch, that's fine. Reach through the pinky side of your hand, breathe into the right side of your spine. Three breaths. And then coming out of that the same way, through that side bend, rotation, all the way, arms up, through center, and we're done. You should feel a little bit more lobal and lengthened out, ready to take on your day. Join me next time.